I am more nervous tonight than I have been for the previous 14 episodes of Game Over, because tonight is the final of season 1. And I really can't believe that it's come this far. This is humbling for me. I know most of them might not have the same reaction to this, but when you see your creation, what it started off with and what it grows into, it's just kind of cool. But anyway, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's Ryzak. I'm back. We've made it episode 15 of the Game Over season 1 extravaganza. We've got a great matchup for you tonight. These guys have fought their way through tiers of other content creators in the Stadia community to reach this pivotal moment in Stadia history. I'm not going to waste your time because I don't want to do that. So let's bring in the contestants. First up, we've got 1.5 of Dr. Spaceman.
Hello.
The number 1 seed. Yes, there is the other part of Dr. Spaceman. Well, I said 1.5. It's actually really 2. He's full-fledged human being now. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Got his moods and all.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you for being here. Congratulations on making it here. And that's so awesome. All right, let me bring in your opponent for tonight. It is none other than Mr. Clive Illenden.
Hello. I'm feeling outnumbered.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
However, this is probably the only matchup I could have had this season where it's actually 2-on-2 because, you know, Lord Kinsel is around somewhere.
It says not specifically. You see.
I get it, but he's hiding. He's hiding.
Yeah, he is. I gave him a hiding.
There you go. Well, guys, I hope you had a fantastic day, and I hope you studied because this is going to be the most ridiculous episode yet. I've made these questions insanely hard. There's going to be a lot of serious Sam questions for Clive.
Oh, they're insane anyway. They're insane in the membrane anyway.
No, it should be a really good show. So obviously, like the past couple of episodes, we've started doing the audios. So when I get to those, I'll just remind you guys to go ahead and make sure your sound is turned up. I want to make sure you hear those. I've run through it probably 25 times in the past 2 days, and everything sounds good on my end, but you never know when you go live. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Is there anything you guys want to say to? I don't know have you guys ever done anything together before?
No, I don't think we have.
Once we did a Cloud Burst 1 episode.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Rocks
So you are
Burst.
familiar with each other. Well, forget all that. Put all that to the side because you're enemies right now. You are combatants and opponents. Oh, here we go. I knew it was coming. He's getting ready. Is this psyching you out, Doctor?
No, it's cool. I'm super chill with that.
We're not complete, are we?
Ooh.
Banzai!
There it is. There it is. All right, guys. I will see you in just a minute. You guys go ahead and get a drink or whatever real quick and let me get this show on the road. See you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people from all around the world, thank you so much for being here. We've got a really good episode here about to happen. Dr. Spaceman, the number 1 seed, versus Clive Illenden, the number 7 seed. Who would have thought? It's going down right now. Let's get this brought in. There we go. I'll see you soon. Hang tight. All right. Let's bring Dr. Spaceman and let's bring Clive back into the picture. Let me just let me just touch on a few of the comments in the chat real quick. Number one, Anthony is ready to go. He says, if either of you drop out, he's ready to jump in. He was very upset with me last week that he didn't get the opportunity to step in for each mix.
Wouldn't shut up about it.
What is Anthony not upset about? That's my question.
Man.
You know,
Well,
so
he could have stepped in if he was there.
that's true.
Yeah, exactly. Got to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he made sure to let us know that he was here today. So, you know, I see Emma Stadium Mom in the building. I believe this might be the first time that you've joined us, and that's super cool. So thank you for being here. You were actually one of the answers to one of the questions, I think, in like episode 2. So that was cool. You and the other ladies that did the Women's History Month stream. So that's pretty cool. And Just Dan is in the house. Just Dan, we linked up yesterday. He is the latest SBCN streamer, and glad to have him here. He says that he's not really sure what's going on here. So let me just explain. What we've done here is we have a Stadia trivia show. We bring some of the content creators in the community together to go head to head. We are in our last episode now. This is the final for season 1. These two guys have made it through the gauntlet, and they've answered a lot of ridiculous questions on their way to get here. So I've got 10 questions for each of them. Whoever has the most right at the end wins a little bit of a spotlight time to have a conversation with me. And if they are tied at the end, they go to a tiebreaker question. We actually went to a legit one last week with Clive and Bryant. Whoever answers the question first, if they're right, they win. If they're wrong, they lose. It's just how it goes. So
Princessology, bringing it home for me.
That's right. That's right. Cloud Gaming Dad's in the house. This is fantastic. It's a family affair. Look at this. This is great. So, all right. Well, let's not waste any more time than we have, guys. Let's get right into the show. And obviously, because it's the final, I had to increase the ridiculousness here. So we're going 1 to 100. Dr. Spaceman as the number 1 seed, sir. I'm going to let you go first. I'm going to pick a new number because there you go. I did it. Hold on. Man, it couldn't be my show if I don't mess up, guys. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to throw a random one out here. Show. I've got it written down on the paper. Dr. Spaceman, since you already saw that, I'm just going to put it up there. Pick a new number, please, because I suck.
38.
All right, and Clive?
22.
Dr. Spaceman, did you see me writing?
Nope.
All right, well, 39 was the number I wrote down, so...
Very good.
Spaceman goes first. Spaceman goes first. I promise we didn't coordinate this, folks. I know everybody thinks I rigged this thing, but that was a totally honest mistake, so I just got a little jumpy there. All right. I know that you guys know that I'm actually shaking. This is nerve-wracking for me. You saw the poll on Twitter like we do every week, and you guys agreed that Clive is going to take this one.
Right. I feel like under pressure because of the seedings. Didn't even know that was a thing on this. Yeah. I don't know how. Yeah. How's that work out?
I just went off of how many you guys got right in your first round.
Fair enough.
So, you know.
And now this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pressure's on. Come on.
It's pretty crazy. Sebastian, how does that make you feel knowing that you've been the dominant force this whole time, that the people just do not think you're going to win today?
They're cheering the underdog.
It's, I guess, the wisdom of Clive. He's a very awesome content creator that has a lot of knowledge. So
he is.
I'm pretty chill with it. I even voted for him. So
you always do. You always vote for your opponent. It's your tactic, you know. So, all right. Well, hopefully I don't hit the. Let me move. Maybe it's my microphone where I had it. All right. Let's try
either I win or I win. So.
Oh, dang! All right. I think he meant because he voted for you. So. We won't look too far into that, but let's get this show on the road. Dr. Spaceman is first, and your first question of the night, sir, is to name this Stadia game.
Ooh, hold on. A lot of green. And the title at the bottom, white. Kind of does an arch. Thinking. Using those brain cells.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm actually correcting something real quick, so you are good. Not on the show, on my stream. Make that clear.
There
we go.
Hurry up.
And let's do
Is
that.
What's the name of that game again?
I can't tell you. I don't know.
That old technique. Oh, it's on my mind,
One of these days, somebody's going to get me, Clive.
I'm just eliminating games one after the other, but
yeah, no, you're good.
Got to give an answer soon. I want to go.
Oh, Antonio, thanks for coming by.
I'm thinking of the Alien game, but I can't remember the name, and I don't think that's what it is.
Dismal says that he found it, but I'm not sure how he did that without internet, unless he got it back already. All right. Well, if the first question is any indication, this is going to be a very long show today.
Journey to the Savage Planet?
Is that your final answer, Dr. Spaceman?
I don't think it's that, but I want to go with that. Journey to the Savage Planet.
All right. Your final is Journey to the Savage Planet. The correct answer is Hello Engineer.
Oh, I thought it was like a
Hello Engineer.
Yeah. Yep. See, I don't even recognize that.
Yeah,
cover.
I mean, some people.
On the cover, isn't it the neighbor?
This is the cover that I took offline. So,
wow,
is it the cover in the store?
I don't know. We'll have to find out. I haven't gone to a game store in a long time. I buy all my games through Stadia.
The Stadia store.
I don't know.
Or did you do an image search for Hello Engineer?
I took this straight off a Stadia source. Not gonna lie, that's where I get it from. So
I thought we had a picture of.
That's not shade at Stadia source. So they've come in handy for me. So
that's the thing. I never recognize these.
Yeah. Well,
pictures.
Maybe you should be on Stadia source more, Clive.
Yeah.
Now I gave my info away for season 2. All right. And no bringing up another browser there and going to Stadia source now. Either one of you guys. Little spaceman in the knapsack there.
Yeah,
he's hands off the keyboard.
Little hands come up.
All right, let's keep it going, Clive. I got your first question coming up.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at the camera angle there. That's awesome. Very cool. Nice. All right, Clive, here you go. Sega has published 3 games for Stadia. What are the names of all 3?
Sega. Tokyo Olympics. Judgment. Why do I have to get 3? Come on. Tokyo Olympics.
Hey, Dre.
Judgment. Oh, man. What's the third one? Tokyo Olympics. Judgment. It's not an obvious Japanese game, is it? It's not like Little Nightmares was published by some obscure thing, a Japanese brand. It's going to annoy me now. Tokyo Olympics. Judgment. Who actually? Tokyo Olympics. Don't laugh.
I just read a comment that made me laugh.
Oh.
No answering the question in the comments, so these guys aren't inclined to take a peek either. This is the final. We gotta stay legit.
It's not like I'm sure there's a game like not Japanese.
I'll go ahead and tell you the answer, Clive.
Wait.
I'm not going to tell you the answer, Clive. Do you see how important this is to each one of these guys? They are thinking.
Okay. Tokyo Olympics judgment. It's Miles. What's his? Is it Football Manager? Go with it.
Are those your final answers?
Yep.
All right. You said Judgment. You said Tokyo Olympics, and you said Football Manager.
Yeah.
Clive, you got 2 or 3.
Oh, it's Valkyria Chronicles. Okay.
Valkyria Chronicles 4. Just keep in mind, I know this was a tough question, but Spaceman's got one just like it. You know they always go back and forth. So just be
I should have
prepared.
played. If only I played Valkyria Chronicles this week.
Yeah, you would have known.
It would have popped up.
Yep. Yeah. That's all right. All right. So it's still 0-0
Yeah.
after the first question. Let's get into the second one. This is going to speed up a little bit. Those were 2 toughies. Question 2 for Dr. Spaceman.
I'll just hide the chat, go in private chat, so I don't see any answers.
Finish the Stadia game title, Dr. Spaceman. Trying for
I legit don't know the rest of the title. Always went with trying for and didn't read the rest. So I'm unable to answer that question.
You're not even going to take a stab at it?
Nope.
All right. Your answer is nothing. It's actually called Trying for the Nightmare Prince. The Nightmare
Was
Prince.
useless to try.
That's okay. Antonio, you could be right. But that's not what I found on Stadia Source. So it could possibly be right. It wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong. So, all right, 0-0. Clive, here we go. Question 2B, I need you to name the Stadia game from the title screen audio clip. Make sure that your sound is turned up and quiet on the set. Here we go. That's hard to hear, isn't it?
No, it's pretty obvious if you know it, I think.
You want me to play it again?
Laid back. Play it again.
Okay.
It's like lounge music, like lift music, Muzak. And sometimes Japanese games have that. So I don't think it is, but I'm going to go. I don't think it is, but I'll go One World Seeker, whatever it is.
One World Seeker? That's your final?
Yeah.
All right. Clive, the name of that game is Ember.
Oh, Ember.
It is Ember. That's all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cheesy music. Yeah.
It is cheesy music.
Funny though.
All right. It is still 0-0, folks. Let's get into the third question. This is a nail biter right here.
Yeah.
Dr. Spaceman, question 3. I need you to name the Stadia game from the following video clip. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here you go. Here's your video.
Outward.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
All right. Outward's your answer. And Outward is correct. Nice pull.
Wow, nice.
Good one.
Yeah,
Good one.
Got that. Yeah.
Not a lot of people have played that. I believe this is one of Cloud Gaming Dad's favorite games, if I'm not mistaken. He really likes Outward.
I actually played half an hour and got it reimbursed. It's
So did he. That's why I said that.
I like that kind of game, but
Me too.
with old boogers like that, I don't have the time to invest in such a big epic game.
Yeah,
So,
I heard it was a little
'cause
buggy
that's
too.
a few hundred of hours to go through that kind of game to see everything.
Cloud Gaming Dad making faces in the chat. That's funny. All right, Clive, here we go. It's 1-0. Your third question of the night. Name the Stadia game from the clues. There's going to be 3 clues that pop up here, Clive. I'll go slow. We can participate in a war. There are no robots. Sometimes you can feel trapped.
We participate in a war. There are no robots. Sometimes we feel trapped. It's so vague. Anything. I suppose there's a war-based. But it's like the option you can participate in a war.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I was thinking like Valkyria, but then that you don't have a choice. That is a war. You're in a war. And the trap bit. Could be anything.
Each one of those clues has something in there for the game.
Yeah. It's the trap bit. I'm thinking it's just like there's traps in Orcs Must Die or whatever. There's no robots in that. Yeah, I'll go Orcs Must Die 3, whatever. I can't think of.
That's your final?
Yeah.
All right. Your final is Orcs Must Die 3.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Orcs Must Die 3.
Woo!
So, Clive, there are war scenarios. The game is published by Robot Entertainment, and you have traps.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, 1-1. That was good. That was good. Good thought process there. Dr. Spaceman, your fourth question of the night, sir.
Yep.
505 Games has published 3 games for Stadia. What are the names of all 3?
505 Games. Oh, shit. That's a tough one. Hold on.
You're good. I'd like to say I have nothing but time, but you have a baby in your lap.
Mm-hmm. I remember 5 because there's multiple studios that work with numbers like 343 and level 5 studios and 505 Games. Which one is that? I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I'm really unable to even take a stab at it.
I can only think of one.
Okay, which one can you think of, Clive?
Control is 505 Games, I think.
Control is 505. Oh, let's find out. Dr. Spaceman, Bloodstained, Control, and Terraria.
Yeah.
They were all published by 505. I thought you'd get the Terraria one. That's your game, man.
I wouldn't get the other ones, yeah.
It's your game. All right. Guys, it's still 1-1. Clive, your fourth question of the night. Shaka explains it all, Clive. social marketing manager for Stadia, loves to do this activity in her spare time.
Roller skating.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
There you go. Roller skating is the correct answer. Clive pulls into the lead.
Thank you, Chaka.
2-1. You're going to be her
Princessology.
number one follower after this is over.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you guys follow her or not. I didn't know he was going to get that one.
Well,
all right.
I got when she started, remember?
That's right. That's right. It took you a while, but you got it.
Mm.
In Dead by Daylight, there are survivors and killers. How many more survivor characters are there than killer characters? Think that question out, because
I've never played that game, to be frank, but I think there's like 6 or 8 survivors against a killer.
Let me clarify the question a little bit more. This is total. So you have so many survivors that you can choose from to be your character, and there's so many killers that you can choose from to be your character.
So choice of characters.
Oh.
Yes. How many more?
And not
how many more survivors are there in the game than there are killers, as far as what you can choose from? I should have clarified that better. So before you throw an answer out, I just want to tell you that. That's what I was going for.
I was confused.
Yep, that's why I realized that was probably confusing. So I'll just throw some numbers out there. Say you have 120 of one and you got 104 of another, then it's 16, right? So that's what I'm going for. How many more survivor characters are there than killer characters?
I'm going to take a stab and say 34.
You think there's 34 more survivor characters than killer characters?
Because every killer has a theme, and there's a few. Every killer has a theme, and there's like so many characters for that killer. So each killer has a batch of survivors, don't they? I've never played that game, so I'm really not sure.
All right.
I think it's
no, it might be less than that. I'll say like 12.
Okay. Is that your final?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 12.
All right.
I'm going with 2.
You're going with 2, Clive?
Yeah.
All right. 12 was your answer, Dr. Spaceman, and the correct answer is 3.
Oh.
There are 27 killers, or 27 survivors and 24 killers.
I've never played that game, so.
Do you find that to be an interesting game? Because I feel like you should play it. It's awesome.
I don't know. I'm not a big horror movie fan.
Yeah.
So I've never been attracted by that game. I know a lot of people enjoy it. They love it. But I was never pulled to that game.
Now that I have, now that I have crowd play, I'll do a stream one night and you can come in and play. How about that?
Cool.
We'll make it a date. Well, we won't call it a date though. That's weird. All right, let's keep going. Clive, you are up 2-1. Your 5th question of the night. Finish this Stadia game title. SteamWorld Dig a blank of blank.
It was. See, I looked at one of these today, and it was the Hand of Gilgamesh or whatever, but it was not this one. So this is something like a fistful of something or other, isn't it? Oh God! There's a sort of play. It's a play on sort of that fistful of dollars type thing. I'm sure it is. Oh, SteamWorld. So there's the Hand of Gilgamesh. I'm sure it's a fistful of. What would it be a fistful of? What would it be? A fistful of. God, SteamWorld. Annoying me.
I'm laughing at Ray in the chat. I'm sorry.
What? That's not very nice,
He completed his own answer.
Oh God. SteamWorld. It's just SteamWorld Dig, isn't it? SteamWorld Dig. Is that its title?
SteamWorld Dig.
So
A blank of blank.
Yes, you've got SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld A Heist, Hand of Gilgamesh. It's not a Hand of. Is it? I'll go for a hand of Gilgamesh or whatever. I can't think what it is. Is
that your final?
Yeah.
All right, SteamWorld Dig, A Hand of Gilgamesh, straight from the Harry Potter series. Your answer, Clive, was close. You should have stuck with the fistful.
Yeah,
because he's digging, right?
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Didn't think what it was.
That says a SteamWorld Dig, a load of crap.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, guys, I'm going to give you a quick break. Sebastian, you can check on the baby. Clive, get a drink or a smoke or a pancake or whatever you need. Let's go to intermission right quick. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us, man. This is awesome. We've got quite the crowd in here today. That is very, very cool. Thank you for coming by. Just real quick, we do this for the past couple weeks. This is the tournament of really cool people that won a ridiculous episode of this Stadia Trivia game show and Vet. So this was how it broke down for the tournament here. We had Spaceman versus Meg, Ejimix versus the all-purpose champ, Bryant Chappelle versus Jeff, and Clive versus Eli, who stepped in for Sammy. Spaceman was supposed to take on Ejimix last week. Ejimix didn't show, unfortunately, so Vet stepped in and almost scared me and punched a ticket to the final, but Spaceman pulled it out, obviously. And then Clive and Bryant, they had a fantastic battle against each other, went all the way down to the tiebreaker. And then you see we have the final here today. But who's going to win? I don't know. We're going to find out. Clive is up 2-1. You guys ready? The baby is set. Clive's taking care of business. All right, guys, let's get it going. Second half, here we go. Question 6 for the Spaceman. Name this Stadia game from the clues. There is a slight learning curve to this game. Put your money in the bank. Jump in and make a big splash.
Outcasters.
Is that your final?
Yes, it is.
Good job.
Yes.
Look at that. Curving shots, money in the bank, splash damage. Nice. You guys both got those. That was good pulls. All right. 2-2. We're back tied, but Clive can stay ahead right here. Question 6 for you, Clive. Name the Stadia game from this video clip. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here you go.
Just need to catch my breath.
That looks great.
Really looks fun.
What game is that?
You want to see it again?
Yeah.
Here it is again. I think it, yeah. I just want to make sure I wasn't going to give the answer. Here you go. Here it is.
Just need to catch my breath.
I thought about getting it, but I haven't yet.
That looks a great game. I don't even no idea what it is.
You want to take a guess?
Well, it had like a top-down bit at the beginning, and the only top-down bit like that I know are the Lara Croft things.
Just catch my breath.
I'll give it to you one more while you're thinking.
Unless it's something like Relectica or something. No, that's a sort of puzzling game, isn't it? Or it's not Republic because it's sort of in a jungly bit. I don't know. I'll go Relectica, whatever.
Relicta, that's your final?
Yeah.
All right,
No idea
Clive.
what that game is.
You're going to need to run the
Cool.
Stadia as soon as this is over and buy Phoenix Point.
Phoenix Point.
Oh, Phoenix Point.
It's made by the original. Basically, the team that made it is some guys who worked on the original XCOM back in the 80s,
So it has
80s, 90s.
that top-down bit, isn't it? And that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest.
That looks a good game.
I was trying to pick
It
a
looks
little bit
great.
of a clip to put on there, and it looked like a lot of fun. I might have to grab that one. Anthony made a comment to me last week. He enjoys. I think he actually posted on last week's episode, but he enjoys seeing some of the games that we put on here because you don't really know of them. You may not want to buy it, So I always try to touch on everything so that we can highlight some things. So Phoenix Point. So there you go, Phoenix Point. You got a plug.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. It is now 2-2.
Oh.
Question 7. Are we going to have another tiebreaker episode? This is insane. Name the Stadia game from this main menu audio clip. Are you ready? I give it to you again if you want.
Damn. Yeah, go ahead.
I give it to you again if you want.
I was thinking of it looks a lot like the Persona games, but Persona is not on Stadia.
Well, it doesn't look like anything. It's an audio clip.
Yeah, it sounds like. But
you want it one more time? I gave Clive 3 videos. I can give you 3 audios.
no need. I'm gonna go with Judgment. It's either Judgment or that dance game, but I'm gonna go with Judgment.
Antonio wants to hear it again. I give it to you one more.
Is it something modern, probably Japanese? Because it made me automatically think of Persona. But yeah, it's either. Because I'm hesitating between Judgment and that breakdance game, but I don't even remember the name of the game for breakdancing. So I'm going to go with Judgment.
All right. Judgment's your final?
Yep.
All right. It was not Floor Kids, Ray.
No,
it's not Floor Kids.
Different style to that music, yeah.
What is
it Street Power Football?
It is not Street Power Football either. It's Gunsport.
Oh,
I knew I heard the music somewhere before.
I thought it was a sports
Gunsport.
title like FIFA, but FIFA recognizable tracks. So
Yep.
then I thought Street Power Football's got a
Good one,
vibe
good
to
one.
it,
Have you played Gunsport?
I
Briefly.
have a little bit.
There's
The music
not-
is amazing in it.
There's not much to it, but it is a difficult game.
Yeah,
Like to play head to head against somebody. So
yeah.
okay.
I remember my favorite thing about the game was the music. The tracks are solid.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right, Clive, you can take the lead right here. Your 7th question of the evening is to name this game on Stadia.
Okay, so that looks like some sort of bloke standing there. Is it an Assassin's Creed game? I want to say Assassin's Creed. He's sort of standing there like. Is it? I'm going to go. What is it? Destiny. I'm going to Assassin's Creed Origins.
Is that your final?
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Origins is your answer. The correct answer is Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh, you bastard.
There's so many of those games.
Could have been
it's
they
hard.
all stand like there with their arms crossed.
Yeah, this is like a gangster photo, though. They're all like, chilling around him.
Yeah.
Yep. Antonio called it. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you are still tied. Let's jump into 8. Dr. Spaceman. Grace Yang, community manager for Stadia, has a podcast on Spotify. What is it called? Oh, so I see you guys can pay attention to Shaka's roller skating, but you can't pay attention to Grace's podcast. Okay, I see.
I've seen her plenty on Twitch, but not on Spotify.
Yeah.
She's just started. She started about a month ago.
I think they have 8 episodes right now.
Yeah, something like that, a couple of months.
Yeah.
I know I've seen her comment about a podcast, but I don't remember the name. So I'm gonna have to skip.
All right.
I want to say something like press the button or press X or something like that. I don't know.
All right. That's your guess. Guys, definitely check it out. It's actually very, very good. Not that it wouldn't be, but she has 2 guys on there. They talk, I think they talk retro a couple weeks ago. It was awesome. It's called One More Game.
Oh, yeah. That's
One More Game. So if you're into podcasts and you have Spotify, jump on over there and give them a listen to, because that's pretty cool. All right. Let's see. You can take the lead here, Clive. Your question 8 is to name the upcoming Stadia game from the trailer. Now, you pay attention to trailers, so you might get this, but here you go.
There are a lot of trailers.
This is a video, so pay attention. It is yours right now.
It's that recent spooky one.
Where did you figure out it was spooky?
Yeah, no. Is it released yet?
It's not released yet.
Yeah, well, brilliant.
That's
what I thought. I've seen the trailer.
That's why I said an upcoming.
Yeah. Okay. Fairness. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember what it's bloody called. I know. I have seen that trailer, and it looks really cool. I'm just going to say Dark Forest. Say what you see.
Is it right? Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right. Dark Forest is Clive's answer. The correct answer is Dark Wood.
Oh,
you're very close. As soon as you said Dark Forest,
wow.
Like, did he get that right?
Just say what you see.
Right. No, that was fantastic.
Holy wow.
Nice one. All right, you guys are still tied.
Oh, bugger.
Here we go. Question 9. 2 questions left per contestant. Spaceman.
Yep.
What company published the game Fogs?
I know that answer. Hold on. It's the same ones that published Cake Bash. I'm looking for it right now in my head. It's
Dr. Spaceman is like that guy that calls you on the phone and you answer and you're like, oh, hey. And he's like, hey, hold on real quick.
Yeah. I'll be there in a minute.
I'll be right back.
They're the ones who did Cake Bash, who published it. CodeSync.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
CodeSync is your answer. The correct answer is CodeSync. And I don't think they did Cake Bash. I think they did
they published
the moving game. Did they do Cake Bash?
pretty sure they published Cake Bash.
Good one.
Okay. Maybe so. That was good though. All right. You got it. You got it right regardless. So you take the lead. Come on, Clive. This is your 9th question. Here we go.
That says I Google it, and it's Mini Spaceman that gave me the answer.
Yeah, Mini Spaceman's got a Rolodex of answers right there in the swaddle. Here you go, Clive. Question 9. What company published Grime?
Oh, God. So it's just published. I should know that, shouldn't I? Come on.
Shit, you probably just talked about it the other night.
I did. And they keep tweeting about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just go by the tweets. If I'm in my head.
It's photographic memory.
Yeah, like you shut your eyes, you sort of can you visualize what?
Oh, this is
like
great.
I want to say like a. Oh, yes, MM2K last night. We were talking how we say it. It sounds like a Sri Lankan name or something like that. They're not Sri Lankan, but it's got that kind of Anna.
Johnson and Johnson.
Acapura. I'm going to say Acapura, something like that. Acapura Games.
Acapura Games is your final?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. It is
It starts with an R.
Acapura Games. Damn, Clive. Vet and Dismal are over here trying to pass out COVID shots to everybody. Johnson & Johnson, Moderna.
Yeah. Is it AstraZeneca?
Right. Pretty soon you're going to have to get the Delta shot too. So
yeah.
Let's hope not. Man, I really hope not. Let's get this stuff over with. All right.
This
is it, guys. This is your last question of the night, possibly. The pressure is on. Do it for your son, Dr. Spaceman. Name the upcoming Stadia game from the trailer clip. Ready?
It's going to be FIFA, isn't it?
Some kids just don't fit in. They don't have goals. They don't have ambitions. They don't try much of anything. Kids like us.
I'm actually interested in that game.
I am too.
What's it called?
I want to play with my kids. Do you want to see it again?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Here you go.
Some kids just don't fit in. They don't have goals. They don't have ambitions. They don't try much of anything. Kids like us.
Damn. I know exactly what game that is, but the name is not coming back. Hold on.
You're good. You're good. This is it. So make it good.
Leisure Suit.
That's all I was laughing at too. I like Eddie's comment.
I'm really drawing a blank on this one.
It's okay. You look like you were looking to God to help you.
I got nothing.
Got nothing. Not even an attempt. This is possibly your last question.
I keep getting flashes of the
I get it.
cover,
I
like
get it.
poster, but
Sebastian, you have come this far. Do not let your possible last question end on a non-answer. Give me something.
I'm gonna say something like recess time.
Okay.
Bunch of kids.
Okay. That's your final recess time. That's what you're going to guess.
Let's go with that.
All right. Recess time. See, at least you gave me an answer.
I have something like Between Worlds or something like that, but go on.
I think he's closer.
Young
Oh,
Soul.
Young Souls. Oh, I wouldn't have got it. No.
They showed this game a long time ago on one of those.
We haven't heard about it for a while.
Haven't heard about it for a long time because I told my daughter I was really excited to play this with her. This is a couch co-op game right here. This I can play couch co-op. So, all right, Clive, it is down to you.
Okay.
You can take it right now.
Pressure. Go on.
Here you go. Excluding the recruit, how many more total attackers are there than total defenders in the game Rainbow Six Siege? Do not count the recruit in your number.
So these are the different people that you can play as.
So have you played Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah.
So if you're outside the building going in, those are the attackers. If you're inside the building, those are the defenders. So the total that you can choose from in the game.
Oh yeah. So when you select which category you want to be,
Exactly.
like I want to be the clever, stealthy one. I want to be the one.
I want to see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I reckon I'm going to go because the answer was 3. I'm guessing because the answer was 3 before. I'm going 3 again.
That's your final?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. 3 is your final answer, Clive. It's 0.
Oh, 30
an
must be
even
30.
draw.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, we are going to a tiebreaker again. Holy shnikes.
So tiebreaker is first one to get the answer says it, or
so let me say the whole question. Let me finish the question. Whoever answers first, you're either right or you're wrong. The other person, if whoever doesn't answer, they could win just by not answering if you get it wrong. So last week, Clive and Bryant sat there in a really weird silence for like 30 seconds. And then Clive said, you know what? Forget this, young gun. I'm going to show you how this is done. And he just answered and got it right. So you got to let me finish the question. And then whoever answers first, we'll go with whatever you say. And then you're right or you're wrong. Does that make sense? All right, here we go. The tiebreaker, folks. The tiebreaker. The Game Over Season 1 finale tiebreaker. With the recent release of Grime, how many games have released on Google Stadia to date?
I thought I had it then, but that was pro game.
You got me excited.
No, I could tell you the pro games.
Yep, this is total games.
This is total games.
How many games have released?
And
it doesn't mean that they're still there. It just means how many games have released.
And we have to get it bang on.
You got to get it bang on. That's right. But somebody's got to answer. This is it.
Oh.
Who's going to have the gonads to take a stab?
I know roughly, but that's not good enough. We need to know, precisely.
If you just pay attention to Jack and his Sunday Stadia stats, you would know this.
Yeah, but like then we got to factor in Grime.
He had it included.
oh damn!
The whole Stadia community is on the edge of their seats right now. And all 13 of them are disappointed that you guys don't know the answer to this.
To the number. That's the risk. It's like you've got to get it bang on.
Risky answer.
I get it. I get it. But who's it going to be? Are you going to gain fame from having the biggest, as Anthony says, balls in the game show and risking it all?
Yeah.
Go big. Are you going to succumb to the pressures?
Go big or go home.
That's right. That's right.
We're August.
I have a number.
Uh-oh. Is Clive going to go 2 for 2 in the tiebreakers?
But like it, I could be out by 1.
You could
and
be.
And then it's game over, isn't it?
That's right. That's the name
Mine
of the show.
is way too approximate, so
Jesus.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I had to do it to you, but this is a Stadia game show.
How many Stadia games are there? Jesus.
Is it going to be Dr. Spaceman? Or is it going to be Clive? One of them will answer.
Right. Well, we're going to be here all night.
One of them will.
Well, we have to finish it,
Yep. You got to.
We could just sit here because if none of us is really sure.
That's right. That's right. And Dr. Spaceman has the advantage because it's only 5:56 where he lives and it's 10:56 where you live. So
yeah, it'd be like that kind of thing in Survivor, who can stand on the log out in the ocean for the longest,
Yep, that's true.
we should go with the closest wins, like Eddie saying, because it's taking a long time. We should both take a stab with a number and the closest wins.
I tell you what. If you guys both agree on that, then I will.
Yeah, let's do that.
I will honor
wins.
that. The closest. I'll give you each a chance to take a guess, and the closest wins. We'll do it like we do at the beginning. Okay.
Do you want us to write it on a piece of paper and show it to the camera so we each put a number?
Well, I mean, you can do that. Sure. I like how you're just making this up as you go, Sebastian. And they're great ideas. See, this whole season.
I'm on it.
This whole season was about figuring out what is going to work on the game show. And you guys all have done a great job of keeping me honest all season long.
Okay, I'm ready.
Great. Okay, so Clive has written down his number. And what I will ask you guys to do so that everybody knows there's no cheating is just hold up your piece of paper backwards in front of your camera. And then that way you can just flip it around. How about that?
Okay.
Just looking for a piece of paper. I can.
Yeah, well, I've written mine on a bank statement, so hopefully we can see any.
Oh, that's great. We're going to get to see.
I'll hold it. In fact, I'll hold it down here, and then I'll put it.
Yeah,
up.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, William. Right? Jeez, seems like so long ago I screwed William out of his episode of Game Over. Memories, the good old days. All right, Sebastian, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. You guys go ahead and turn those around and let's see what you got. We got 186 and 187. Oh my goodness. This could not get any closer, guys. Eddie's guessing 191. Here we go. The answer. Who's going to win Game Over Season 1? Oh, the suspense builds. There's no answer. Where'd it go? Booyah! Clive is the winner by one.
That was
wow.
My God. Oh.
Wow.
That was so close.
Wow.
We obviously had that both. I was thinking, is it 186? Is it 100? Does Grime make it 187?
Oh, the price of right rules work, man.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh, GG.
Congratulations, Clive.
God.
Good job.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, Clive.
Wow. That was so close.
That is insane, guys. That was so much fun.
We could have held up the same number. That would have been.
You could have. That would have been even better.
Gone to another tiebreaker.
Yeah. Then I would have asked if you guys had Killer Queen Black, and we just would have settled it on the battlefield. But
oh man,
awesome, Sebastian. This is your. This is, man. Wow. How do you feel right now? How do you feel right now?
That was so.
I'm
close.
feeling good, man.
Yeah. You were awesome this season, man. You were fantastic. I know that I said it on your episode in the beginning. You were the first person to ever follow me on Twitter, the very first, and
I don't regret it.
You've been a great friend and a great supporter ever since. And I really, really appreciate you. I could not be more proud of you. And I thank you so much for going along on this crazy little journey with me, man. Is there anything that you would like to say to anybody that's watching that has come out to support you tonight?
I'm just going to say thank you for organizing this. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
So great
Awesome.
show, man.
Hey,
and I love how twisted some of those questions are.
Oh, I hate the questions.
Really working for it.
Yeah, I saw that brain. That brain was definitely working tonight, man. So, well, awesome. I know you've got your little bundle of joy right there. Are we getting a sneak peek right now? Is that what we're getting? Oh, there's the sneak peek. That's what we get. Oh, don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. She's not watching my channel. So. Awesome. Well, you go take care of baby. Second place, man. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Congratulations against Clive.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Spaceman. GG.
So cool. All right, Sebastian, I'll see you soon, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, take care. Clive Illenden is the season 1 game over champion of the world. Woo! Man, that is so cool. That is so cool.
Man, that was unbelievable that time.
How close was that?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't think I could have planned this out. If I even tried to rig this show, I couldn't have scripted that any better. That was amazing. There it is, man. Season 1 champion. Look at
beautiful people. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Man, well played, sir. So we've talked quite a bit on these episodes, so I'm not going to bore you with the same old questions. I just I want to get a little bit of feedback from you now. How did you enjoy your time on Game Over, Clive?
Yeah, I'm here through sheer luck. In some of these episodes, like that Dark Wood one, which I just like, I don't know, what would you call the game? Say what you see. I didn't get it right, but it was like, it's that kind of pull a figure out the air or have a rough idea and then make a guess.
Yeah.
So the luck's been with me on a number of occasions, Yeah.
It's interesting because when I'm creating the questions, I try to think about who's going to be on the show. And I want to at least make questions that I may know that you've talked about or you are an interest of yours, because the fun in it for me is who gets which set of questions, because I know how I built the show. And so as soon as we do that number at the beginning, I kind of get a little giddy in my head sometimes, because I'm like, oh, Spaceman's going to get all the questions that I knew Clive might have known. So I get to sit there and I get to watch you like, well, hell, I know this one. That's more fun for me.
I hate that. Yeah.
Than anything. So no, it's awesome.
They're only easy if you know them. That's the way. Thank heaven for Princessology.
That's right.
Jesus.
If she ever does watch this back, I've invited all of those people to come see episodes before. If she ever does watch this back, she's going to help you out.
She did comment on the tweet last week.
Nice.
That you, I think, did you put out? Or
I don't think she's
no, Brian did. He put out saying who knew something about me knowing so much about Princessology, and she was, and she responded, so
yeah, they're paying attention. They're out there.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. Where are you going from here? What's next up for you? You've got your show on Monday and Tuesday, right? You got anything going on this weekend? What's going on this week? You got to give the plug, man. This is the 4th week of what?
Yes, the Summer Community Championships. We are playing K's. Difficult levels, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, a last opportunity to get into the grand final, to potentially win $1,000. I mean, it's not a couple of Premier editions or something like that. We're talking 1,000 of your finest greenbacks.
That's right.
So the winner of each week goes straight into the final, and then the sort of, I think there could be 16 in the grand final. So still plenty of time to get on the scoreboard, even if you've not taken part in the brilliant Hitman one that we did. The Floor Kids one last week, and all of those. So if you've not, and then of course Pixel Junk Raiders, which was a toughie.
It was tough.
Have you done all of them now, Ryzak?
I have not. So I did Hitman, and I was sitting in 7th place after Hitman, and then I got really tied up with Pixel Junk Raiders. I was not strong enough, and I could not do anything. And then my weekend got away from me, and I didn't stream in time. I did not do Floor Kids, and then I do not own K's, and I didn't plan on buying it. So I'm going to sit tight right there with my score from Hitman.
Have a word with Jack to Slip to see whether, they are. I think they were giving out some keys to it. So
okay,
if you want to have a go, well, I know I'm not sure whether they are or not, but I think they were initially, because not everyone has that one, whereas the other ones were pro games. So,
well, I'll just say this: I've talked about the Summer Community Championships on the show. I have streamed and commentated on some of the runs. We've talked about it on No Yes Men, and I think that you guys have done a fantastic job, Clive.
I think there's a real potential here and what I really like, one of the things I really liked about it is is actually the streams, the commentary streams.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's a real fun thing to watch. If you've never seen any of them, they're quite fun, especially the Hitman, although it was my level, in terms of each of the organizers, each of us had to set the criteria for the games, I had Hitman, and I was just blown away by the real serious Hitman players who came on, the Eli's and the Soldier 35s who researched it on Hitman forums. How do you speed run such and such? And I was like, what?
And I got the privilege of watching Soldier Duck 35 and Eli on the very first day. So I just copied everything that they did.
Well, I think most people did when they realized, but that was all, in a way, that was all right.
Yeah.
Because Soldier 35 put down like an amazing run.
It was 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And I'll be honest, as somebody that copied it and tried to copy it, you can definitely tell that there's a level, there's definitely a difference between the people that perfect it and the people that just do it, right? I was not able to copy what they did exactly to the time.
Yeah, I can.
So I had to manipulate mine a little bit, and how he came through and knocked the guys out at the top of the stairs when they were in the doorway, and then dragged the guy back. I actually waited for them to come around as the guy was climbing for the telescope, and I got him on the backside. So I was about a minute. I was about a minute behind them, but that was the only way I could do it. I couldn't get to the points fast enough. They're incredible.
Yeah.
So,
and Eli's is like a speedrun specialist, and it took him a number of goes to get close to Soldier's first run. But I just think, of that one in particular, and the Pixel Junk Raiders one, actually, watching the commentary of people streaming the people attempting the game was really entertaining, especially when you have 3 or 4 people having a go and you can swap between them. So definitely, I think if we do something similar next year, I think that's definitely something we'd work on.
I think that you guys will, and if you don't, I think I'll be disappointed. So I'll just put that out there, because it's been fantastic. The whole thing, you guys put so much time and effort into it. I think it was very well done. I think you guys have probably learned a lot of lessons from doing this that you may tweak a few things for the next time. And I agree with you. It's been a long time since I've played games competitively.
And they're fun games that we did as well, rather than your standard, let's all play PUBG and last person standing kind of thing. And the variety, this platform is this Hitman speedruns. There's the floor kids, a real variety. So you don't have to be an expert in all in any one particular type of gaming, like FPS or competitive shooters or something like that. That's the real fun. The thing that behind the scenes, it takes a hell of a lot of time to agree on how are we going to judge this. What's the criteria? If anything, I think Floor Kids, how are we
That's me.
Floor Kids and the Hitman were perhaps the easiest ones,
Right?
Because Floor Kids was just get as many points as you can in 30 minutes, which was pretty straightforward and easy. And I think going forward, you'd want more time, I think, to test out some of the competitions and how you do them to really nail the rules and stuff, because it took a lot of discussion behind the scenes on some of them to sort of finally agree on what we thought collectively was the best method. And then also just how do we do it so that everyone sort of has access to it, and at the same time we can also give it, because it's not just about people taking part, it was also an opportunity for content creators who might not be taking part to do a show about it, and so it's that trying to draw in as many elements of what's great about Stadia, the fact that people can stream the games without putting any without needing a CPU to do it, sort of thing. They can stream it using the Stadia tech. That allows Stadia content creators to then take in feeds of the streams and stuff like that and do a commentary and things like that. So I'm looking forward to the grand final, because at least that will be an event in one place at one time, and I think it will be a lot easier to do a show around that as well and really hype it. And there's $1,000 at the thing, so we just want to get as many people involved, watching, streaming the competitors, being a competitors, doing both, especially towards that final, because I think it showcases so many good elements about Stadia, so many good elements about the community, the game players, the content creators, and all those sort of things. So that's what I like about it. And hats off to Jack, because it was very much his idea and his concept and things like that. So that's to be more than just a competition, to be a community, the Summer Community Championship, to be a community thing. And I think on that level is we're certainly achieving that. I just wish more people had sort of embraced it. But I think, like anything, sorry, I'm just saying with that.
No, you're good. It's your spotlight.
One thing I know about like marketing is you might think it's all a good idea, and surely everybody will just jump at it. You've just got to just flog that dead horse in terms of marketing and just getting people and telling them 10 times, because people have cloth ears. They don't hear, they don't listen, it doesn't get through. It's it's tough. It's tough. So I just think next time that'll probably be a bit of a focus as well. But I think the final is a great opportunity to get as many people watching and enjoying it as possible, because there's money on the line. There's money online each week, but $1,000 on the line.
I don't ever want to be one of those people that has to try to persuade people to come watch anything that I do. If people come and watch, then I'm happy. And of course, we like to see as many people as possible watching, but I don't want to go out of my way to try to skew the reel of people that actually want to be there. Right. I would love to see if there was some way, and I may even start it, to put out there, let's break some kind of a record with whatever that grand finale stream is, right? Let's try to get every single person that is on Stadia Reddit or Stadia Twitter to get in there at the same time, or at least for part of it, and let's see that thing just really blow up. I don't know if people would take to an idea like that, but I just think it would be cool. It'd be a really good show of community, which is what you guys have tried to make this all about, right?
Yeah, but I've talked about this before. Really, is that amongst the content creators and the sort of community on Twitter, I've talked about this in my members exclusive video I did recently, but I've mentioned it, touched on it. It's the content creators and the community that are constantly on Twitter and stuff like that. In reality, is a very tiny community, and we sometimes think it's bigger and more important than it actually is. Yeah, it's a handful of people. So, and the same people visit all our streams, really. Give the outliers, which are like Sunny and Nerd Nest. Everybody else, collectively, it's the same old faces appearing in the in the chat and everything, and that's great and wonderful. But it indicative that it's a very small community. And
It is.
I once went to Reddit and said, I don't get it. There's 100,000 people here on Reddit, and yet, and watch my, my show at the
I remember
time,
that.
are getting about 30 odd people. What's going on? And then I got these loads of responses going, well, I'm not interested in streamers. I don't watch YouTube. And it to me, it was suddenly a realization. You can't just think that everything that you enjoy in life,
right,
the way that you enjoy your gaming or consume your gaming, is reflected across the board, just because we all like Stadia, so yeah, it's just it's tough breaking beyond those barriers of the sort of small but beautifully formed community that we sort of already have. It's getting beyond that, which is the difficult thing ultimately.
Look at that. They don't want me to finish the show. They said, forget you, man. Forget you. There I am. I'm back. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. That's awesome. It's always good to have you here, Clive.
That's always a pleasure. Where's my cup?
Where's your cup that was in the thing? Yeah, I know, right? I actually talked with my wife, and I think I'm gonna try to get a little something put together here, but it might take a little while to get you to England. So
no. Virtual is good,
Yeah, we'll get it sorted out here, I promise. But let me do this like I always do. Let me take you off, or let me take me off, not you off. This is your spotlight. Go ahead and plug the crap out of yourself, sir. You have deserved it. You have earned it, and you are the season 1 champ. So, Clive, take it away.
Well, it's been a slog. I'd like to thank everybody that helped me get here. I'd like to special shout out to Lord Kensal for all of his support and encouragement, even though he's an idiot. Please make sure that you go and check out Lord Kensal of Stadia streams, 9 p.m. every Tuesday. Please sub to Lord Kensal of Stadia, but he doesn't have very many subscribers, and it upsets him a lot, and I can't be dealing with him when he's upset. And if you're interested and are not aware, then Clive Illenden, that is me. I have a show, Stadia Monday Night Chat, 10 p.m. UK time. It's live. We talk about all things Stadia news, and I'll have opinion or two to share about all the Stadia activity that's gone on. Special big shout out to Ryzak and this. Talking of shows that need more spotlight and more attention, this is such a great format and a great concept, and it deserves more support. So make sure, if you're not already subscribed to Ryzak, because I'm looking forward to season 2. It's a great fun thing. Of course, you're going to say that, Clive. You want it, I know. Even though it's complete randomness, it's a complete lottery to get here. But big shout out to all the contestants as well, for taking part and supporting Ryzak. But make sure, definitely sub to Ryzak, because this is a great show. And I'm looking forward to season 2, and a big special shout out, of course, to Dr. Spaceman Gaming for being a finalist on there and taking it right to the edge, because we know the audience, you like drama, and we gave it to you. So GG, Dr. Spaceman, GG.
It's fantastic. Thank you, Clive. Couldn't have done this without all of you, and just really appreciate your time. But man, congratulations! You earned it. Woo! You are the season 1 Game Over champ, and you can wear that proudly. So, congrats. I hope that I can catch you soon, and hopefully we can do something again down the line. Make sure you guys get in your streams and in your gameplays for the Summer Community Championship before Sunday, and let's see what's going to happen with that. So, Clive, enjoy the rest of your night. I know it's late. Thanks for staying up with us, and congrats again. We'll talk to you soon.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Take care. Awesome. I don't even know what to say. Like, this is crazy for me, guys. It's just crazy. Started from not being anybody that even had a channel to now having done 15 episodes of a ridiculous trivia game show, and have somebody like Clive and Dr. Spaceman in the final, and it's just been an awesome run. I'm not going to waste all of your time. I do have a little message for anybody that's still watching in the credits. So please, if you don't mind, stick around for that. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon. We'll take a little break and we'll be back with season 2. Stadia Pro Gaming's joining me season 2. So get ready. It's going to be fun. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And hope you have a good rest of your evening and happy gaming. Take care.